I have my thinkers, kind of thinker pose going on. Back here, turf talks. Obviously, we're not on the turf. We're in headquarters, San Diego, PAC headquarters, and I'm back with some stuff that you need to hear. So check this out. When you think about, when you open a fitness business and like what is the model that you're going to run, the question I'm going to ask you is, what makes you decide which programs you're going to run? So essentially, let's say, there's a lot of group training going on. Boot camps, I don't like the word. Like I said, it relays the wrong message. We used to do them, but I kind of cleared my mind. I was like, hey, I don't think people are attracted by yelling and military style getting beat down. At least most clients are already very, very scared of that stuff. But there's a lot of big group training programs going around. Now, every single time I sit down with like a fitness professional that has a fitness business and ask them what they're doing, it's like, okay, well, I'm doing group training. Why? Well, it's very effective. It's more affordable for people, and you can help them get results. Very true. Our gym, my gym, Vigor Brown, runs a team training program, right? That's our large group training. But once I asked the question, like, tell me something. If a client came to you and budget was not a problem, time was not a problem, whatever it may be, what program would you create to get them the best results possible, ethically, in your heart, right? In your heart, what do you feel would get that person the best results, period? And they start going like, well, I'd want to train them in a small group with a customized program, for sure. And I definitely want to see them more often so that they have more accountability, they have more access to me through whether it's email, text, maybe forms, sitting down with me weekly, bi-weekly, doing measurements, talking about where they're stuck, what to change, right? And we'd start writing it out, right? And this elite program comes together, right? And obviously for each individual it's going to be different, but I'm just going to give you an example, right? They see me 3 times a week doing semi-private training, doing 2 to 3 conditioning sessions a week. We sit down and talk about their kitchen makeover and the next step in their nutrition because, like I said, they need individual attention versus like just here's a meal plan, some generic model to get them in shape, right? On top of that, maybe, like I said, a retreat every quarter or something like that, right? So we start kind of blending this, like, how much would you charge for something like that? I don't know, $1,000 a month, $797, $1,297, whatever it may be, but it's like a high-level elite program, right? And then between that, I go like, okay, so what are you doing right now? There's usually this humongous gap between what the business is doing and what they believe their ultimate like program for this person would be. So if this is what you believe would get people the best results, why would your offering be so far from that? What would happen if you started creating other offerings that move this person to that? Now, maybe right now there's only a couple people that could afford this, but that's your belief that could be the best that you could do for them, right? Maybe a lower level program is a little more, I would say, affordable, but you could help them a lot more than you do here, right? So Russell Brunson taught me something in his model that says, who, where, bait, result, right? I'm not going to go deep into it, but who is your avatar? Who are you marketing to, right? I mean, I'm talking about specifics, woman, man, age, what are their hobbies, what keeps them up at night, what are their frustrations, what solution are they looking for, so on and so forth. Where do they hang out, online or offline, right? And then bait is a broken down version. So let's check this out. So we just talked about bait result. Result is what I just talked about, the ultimate result that you can get this person. What would be the ultimate program if like I said, budget was not an obstacle here, right? Well, the bait is just taking a small chunk out of that huge result and giving it to them. Online, that might be an ebook or a video course or, a manual that you give away for free. In your gym, it could be a trial. It could be a 21-day catalyst. It could be a 30-day trial. It could be a transformation challenge that's closed-ended, right? It's a piece of that humongous big result, right? But that end result, you always go off of what is the best that you can offer them and what would be the best for them. My question is like, why do you not have programs that help people get there? If you're offering a $150, $200 a month group training program, why don't you have a small group personal training of 6 to 12 people that has a niche avatar program? Like we have Strength Camp and Strong Her and things like that. Why isn't there a semi-private training program, maybe a one-on-one program, and then a program that has aspects of life coaching and nutrition coaching and more accountability, right? There are always 20%, 15 to 30% of people that want that higher level of programming. So without external marketing, you could help people more and make more revenue just off of that. So that's my question to you. If you sit down and say, this is the ultimate thing that I can offer with my skill sets to help these people. Maybe there's skill sets you need to build, fine. But this is what it would be. Look at the gap of what you're truly offering in your business and that ultimate. And then bridge that gap with new programs. And watch what happens to your business. Watch what happens to the results of your clients. And watch what happens to your referral and the elite positioning of your program as well. Now, we're not going to go into the marketing aspects of it because that goes deep. But you see what I'm saying here, right? Zoom out, take a look at your business, and offer more to help the person get better results. That's the future. See you next Turf Talk. Peace out.